What's going on, everyone? Just want to make a short video talking about episode 6 of the Book of Boba Fett. Awesome episode, and I hadn't really talked about it so far, and I wanted to just give you my basically just short review of episode 6 as a whole, and then kind of my predictions, what I think is going to happen in episode 7. So, episode 6 of the Book of Boba Fett, awesome, really cool. We get to see Luke training Grogu. It's kind of Luke, Jedi Master. You know, he's in his prime. He's using the Force to lift frogs. It's wonderful, wonderful stuff. We get to see little Grogu again. He's adorable as always. So that's always a fun time. But Luke kind of presents this choice at the end of the episode. Basically, he has to either choose the lightsaber, Yoda's old lightsaber, basically signifying that he's going to pursue the path of the Jedi, or he's going to take Din Djarin's suit of armor out of Beskar that he had made for him, basically saying that he would choose the way of the Mandalorian and forsake the Jedi. So that's kind of where we're at right now. I'm pretty sure they're not going to resolve that storyline until Mandalorian Season 3, which is fine by me because it kind of builds suspense for the season. And what Episode 6 did more than anything, kind of more like Episode 5 as well, is establish that the Mandalorian is more interesting than Boba Fett ever thought about being. For real. I mean, Jon Favreau has established two characters that just work so well together. And every time they're on screen, I'm happy. But I love how they're tying in these prequel era shows and motifs into the kind of post Return of the Jedi stuff. It kind of ties the whole of Star Wars together and makes it cohesive. Same with like the Naboo starfighter that the Mando's flying around. You're like, oh, I remember that thing. That's from Naboo. You know, so it just makes some say that it makes the galaxy smaller, but I think it's actually kind of cohesive to do that. So Cad Bane makes his live action appearance, and man, was it awesome. It was really cool to see a character that I know from the Clone Wars coming into live action, sort of like Ahsoka. It's strange, but it's cool because you're like, they're a cartoon, you know, but they're on screen, and Cad Bane they nailed it, perfect. Some people were complaining about the design of his face. I think it's fine. I mean, it's not a cartoon, it's a live action, so it makes sense that it's going to look a little different. So that wasn't an issue for me. His character seems in line with who he was in the Clone Wars. And I love how he's like, Boba Fett is a cold-blooded killer. And it's like, I think that's you, buddy. I haven't seen Boba Fett do a whole lot of anything throughout this show. So, yeah, Cad Bane's great. And I'm pretty sure he's going to be helping out the Pikes in the war that is going to be going on in Episode 7. So, basically, here's some my just predictions here. I'm pretty sure Boba Fett and Cad Bane are going to have some type of rematch because I can't remember if it was Rebels or Clone Wars, but they do have a duel, and so I'm sure there's going to be a rematch there. Mandalorian's obviously going to be helping with the with trying to fend off the Pike Syndicate, helping his friend Boba out. So that'll be cool. What I really hope from this episode is that I hope there's a lot of action because I think the audience deserves it at this point. We've seen a lot of legwork with the first 4 episodes of the Book of Boba Fett, and it was pretty boring, and unfortunately so, because I think they really have something here. If they had given Boba Fett more of a maybe just stayed more true to his character as fans know him, but you know, whatever. It's kind of Mando's show now, so as long as they give us a good send-off, because this is the last episode of the Book of Boba Fett, which is kind of shocking. So we'll see what happens, but I would almost bet money that Han Solo is going to be in the last episode. I would almost bet money on it. And I don't know why, just a gut feeling. I'm pretty sure Han Solo is going to show up. It's going to be the same digital de-aging that they did with Luke. And so you tell me what you think in the comments. I'm pretty sure Han Solo is going to come back. Again, that's not confirmed or anything. That's just a hunch. So we'll see what happens. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you later.